Candidate. Nick Troiano is a millennial, just 24 years old, and he is warning Washington to watch out. He's running as an independent in a Republican-leaning Pennsylvania district. So why does Nick Troiano think he can change what he calls a dysfunctional political system? He joins us. Nice to see you.
Good to be with you, Greta.
Okay, but you were a Republican.
That's right.
And so why did you become an independent? Just to run, or did something happen?
Well, after the government shutdown, I realized that not only is our country broke financially, it's also broke politically. And we need to fix our political system in order to tackle any of the big issues we face. And so that's why I announced from Milford, Pennsylvania yesterday that I'll be running as a citizen-funded and independent candidate in this year's election. So I won't be beholden to either party or the special interests, and I can truly represent the people.
All right. Everybody who comes to Washington has, at all ages, has said, really wants to do the right thing. I don't know what happens when you get here, because you run into the logjam, so the dysfunction of Washington, which is pretty dysfunctional. How would you change things? I mean, how would you get around that or make a difference?
Well, I think people have to change the way that they run as candidates in order to change the way that they govern. My congressman may have been well-intentioned when he came here in 2010, but today he votes with his party 94% of the time. He takes over 40% of his contributions from special interests. So in fact, he's not leading. He's following the party or following the contributors or following the polls. We need real leadership, and that's why I think candidates have to run not being tethered to a political party necessarily or the special interest funders of their campaigns.
What's your biggest issue? What really gets to you?
Well, I think the biggest issue facing the country, and especially my generation, is our unsustainable budget and national debt. And over the next decade, we're going to be adding another $8 trillion to our national debt unless we change course. The status quo is the worst option. We need both parties to work together and find common ground, and I've worked over the past few years to advocate for the Simpson-Bowles recommendations, where both parties can combine sensible reforms to our major social insurance programs as well as to our tax code to reduce the deficit and grow our economy.
I agree. That was a disappointment that that didn't pass, because, I mean, not everybody was happy on both sides of the aisle, but at least it seemed like we were doing something.
Right.
Anyway, all right, you have a website?
It's nicktroiano.com. People can go there, chip in a few dollars. Because I'm not taking any money from any PACs or lobbyists or corporations, every donor and dollar counts, and I hope to collect enough signatures to get on the fall ballot and give the people a third choice this fall.
Well, how many signatures do you need?
About 3,500, and that's 3.5 times more than both major parties, because the one thing they agree on is that no one else should be able to compete with them.
Oh, really? So you need more signatures than the Republican Democrat?
That's right.
No, that doesn't seem quite right, does it?
No.
That's a little messed up.
But I think we can do it. I know we commissioned a poll that found 3/4 of voters in my district are open to voting for an independent candidate this fall, so I hope to give them that choice.
All right, Nick, well, come on back after a while. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.